Thank you, Coach Bell. We love you.
Thanks, Meta. I first met Coach Belfort at basketball camp when I was 15, and over the years, we became like family. I always thought of myself as having two Uncle Louis, my mom's brother and Coach Bell.
Now, hold on there just a second, Max Kellerman. Max Kellerman, I understand you loved Coach Bedford. We all did, Max Kellerman. But for you to have the audacity to compare him to your Uncle Louis, a man that gave you $3,000 for your bar mitzvah when he already was paying alimony to two women, Max Kellerman, you have to be pulling my leg.
Stephen A., how come nobody told me he was gonna be up
Let's
here?
understand something very clearly. I was not supposed to speak, nor was I even invited to this funeral. But Max, you should know there's nowhere you can go, nowhere you can hide where you can give your point of view without a passionate rebuttal from me. And I will not let you denigrate your Uncle Louis in the presence of these people.
Stephen A., yes, my Uncle Louis was a good uncle in his day, but to even speak his name in the same breath as say, my Uncle Howie is absurd.
Oh, the same Uncle Howie who never once even offered to host Thanksgiving, because Uncle Louis did repeatedly.
You've never even met my family.
I have not, but I have done my research in preparing for this solemn debate.
Funeral.
You know what? I'm not even gonna start on how overrated Uncle Howie is, because frankly, I have bigger fish to fry. I think you all know what I'm talking about. This floral disaster going on in this very room. You do not put carnations, roses, and daisies in 3 different colors in the same arrangement. I mean, that's just showboating.
Wow, could you be more off base? There's a new generation of florists, Stephen A. Flashier, yes, but they got the chops to back it up.
Have you guys ever consider how disrespectful your arguing is to the widow?
There's other people that would like to speak.
Excuse me, Reverend. Shaq still has the floor.
I'm saying it's not right for the widow to see this at her husband's funeral.
I actually can't see anything.
Shaq, we're all mindful of the widow's obvious grief. But you have to wonder, and I hope it's a long shot, but if she slips into depression, which antidepressant is she gonna take? My money's on Wellbutrin.
Back in my day, there was a little something called Prozac, and guess what? It still dominates.
Oh, here we go.
You know what? I'm glad the widow can't see this. Here, dry those tears with my hanky. And to fight other unwanted moisture, there's Gold Bomb medicated powder. Stay cool with Gold Bomb, man.
Max Kellerman, you cannot possibly be ranking Linda Saperstein among Coach Bell's top 5 wives, ex-wives, and mistresses.
How dare you? I think this is a disgrace.
And I think your concern about the propriety of Coach's funeral solidifies you in my 4th spot.
Gentlemen, again.
Hold up, Father. They should say something about Coach Bell's military service.
He wasn't in the military.
Maybe not, but he still respected the general. I'm talking about the General Auto Insurance. Low rates and over 60 years of quality coverage.
Shaquille O'Neal, I'm sorry, but your relentless product endorsing is as shameful as your career performance at the free throw line. And I'm talking here about the worst free throw shooter in the history of the NBA. Mr. Kellerman, what is that bizarre up and down thing you're doing with your head?
I'm nodding.
Nodding.
Yeah, an agreement.
Not sure I'm processing any of this. What part of my opinion do you take extreme umbrage with?
None of it. Shaq was the worst free throw shooter.
Asking as a friend now. Please argue with me.
I can't.
Someone in the audience. Anyone. World peace. Okay, so you're just gonna leave me here without the nonstop distraction of a heated debate about sports. The thing that for all these years have kept me from having to face the ultimate meaningless of life. Shaq, help her brother out so Stephen A. can avoid staring into the abyss and having the abyss stare back at Stephen A.
Sorry, but I got no problem with what you said. Even the general wouldn't insure my free throws, and they'll insure drivers with bad driving records who others turn away.
Father, please, Father, just a word of divine dissension. The darkness, it comes rushing in, clearly. I'm sorry, people, but once the white clouds of sports bickering parted to reveal the black, cold suns of the universe's indifference to man,
I knew I could never go back. Max, I wish you the happiness that so eluded me. Please get that mole checked by a doctor. You see, even in his last, lowest moments, Stephen A. was thinking of others. He was truly a good man.
Oh, really, Max Kellerman? Are you telling me a good man would fake his own death just so he could hear what people would say at his funeral? Sounds more like a man who cannot function without all eyes and ears on his own perpetually needy self. But let's get into what I really want to talk about. And that's the travesty that's currently underway in the Lakers organization.